We're back with more Minecraft Skyblock on Cosmic Sky. I've done a decent bit of progress since last video, and we're about to hit island level 1. If you look at the scoreboard, we're quite literally only 45, so 0.45% away from hitting island level 2. And I would like to hit that so we can do some progression for today's video. If you're part of the 85% of people that view my content that are not subscribed within the past month, I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. So we're 0.05 away. One more fish should get us to level 2. There we go. Let's see. There we go. It says upgrade available. We can do island level, and with our money we need $5,000, and we can expand our island size height and its like size around. And what we'll unlock is potatoes and our stone resource node. And then as you can see, these are all the other things you can unlock over time, and there's no cap on when you can unlock these. You can just play the game until you hit them. So we're gonna go ahead, unlock level 2. There we go. So now what we can go ahead and do is make cobblestone nodes, and as I showed in the previous video, which you should go and watch, we can break cobblestone from a cobblestone generator and get resource fragments to make a node once we have 64 of them, which then will generate us resource items to make cobblestone related items. As well, when doing this, we do make a decent bit of money. Each one of these is $1 per, but honestly, it's not really a priority to be working into this. In my opinion, I think I should start working into slaying mobs more, because if we take a look at IS skills, go to, I believe, Slayer, we're getting really close to unlocking chickens, and we need island level 3. And I think that's our goal for today's video, is to unlock this. So we're gonna go ahead and keep killing mobs for the time being and fishing so we can try and get to level 3. That is at least the plan. And of course, I've been farming as well. I do want to mention that. If we take a look at farming, we just need to farm another like 200, a little under 200 wheat, and we'll be able to start using potatoes. So we're making progress slowly but surely. One thing I also did was purchase top rank since it did come out, the store. So if I do /kit, you can get a rank kit every 24 hours, and I sold all the armor because I won't be needing it, except for the sword since it has looting 1, which is really hard to get. But I sold everything and the axe, and I got a total of around 20,000, I think it was, just for all of that by selling it to players that want the armor. Since it is protection 2 on breaking 2, I could have gotten a little bit more, but I mean, it is what it is. And I'm also going to mention this really quickly as well. On my Twitch, which is on screen right now, I will be giving out beta access to multiple people within streams. So if you want to participate in that and try and have a chance at winning, go to my Twitch, which is on screen. Anyways, enough plugging. We're gonna farm some crops here really quick, get all the progression in these done, and you get like 8 wheat for one of these, so I can just make a ton of bread and then just sell it. So there we go, we made like $600 off all that bread. So what we're going to do is go on the scavenger adventure. So what we're going to do is find a location that's perfect for killing mobs in the scavenger adventure, because I've been figuring out how to actually do this properly. And you kind of just stand around chests that don't really have any mobs around them, because eventually they just spawn in. It just takes a ton of time. Oh, there's some mobs here, and it's gotten less laggy. They've been trying to fix the performance for the adventures and the scavenger adventures, so it's been going okay so far. Okay, we're getting beat up by all these mobs, and we do have overload, so we can hold extra health as well. And what do we got here? 2 seeds. Seeds may not seem like it's much, but it's actually very crucial, so I'm glad we got those, because I'm trying to make a farm anyways, so I'll take it either way. Okay, so these mobs seem to be very tanky, and it seems the server is kind of being laggy right now, so I gotta be careful here. These mobs I might not want to take on, because they are doing a higher amount of damage. We might have to back off of these guys. I'm not standing down yet. Okay, we should have a chest maybe here. Yeah, we got regen. Okay, we'll drink a regen. We don't have to eat apples as much. Okay, killed the mobs. I think we can get a chest here. Okay, we got a book. Okay, and there's more mobs. Think I don't like about scavenger adventures, the mobs do too much damage to the point where I'm like almost about to die after 2 hits. It's just not worth it. Okay, we're backing off and we're going to a safer area because these mobs are just not worth taking on at this point. The loot you get for how much health you lose is just not worth it. That is the conclusion I'm coming to from the mobs closer to the center. We're out of healing pots. Not very ideal. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go to the center here and we'll fight all the mobs around the center, I think is the plan. So I guess it's just a waiting game until these spawn in. That took like no time at all. And as you can see, there's a ton of them, but they don't do a ton of damage compared to the ones near the center of the map, which I really like. You can really tank these ones compared to the other ones. Okay, we're getting close to finishing up looting these. Okay, there should be some loot here, I'm pretty sure we can claim. Okay, we got a potato. That's good. Nothing good there. The repair scrolls are all right. I gotta start selling those. Splash pot I'll take. Carrots, I mean, carrots is food, I'll take it. Keeps me running in here longer. So we got a total of 18 minutes left. What I tend to do is at the last minute, just leave. So that is my plan. I'm gonna leave at the last minute once it's available as an option. Even though you need to be in here for 20 minutes, you can stay for like 29. So it's not a bad option to do that unless you're just wanting to get out and get your loot and not risk losing it all, which is reasonable. Okay, we got a good chest finally, a gem, chicken shards, so we can make a chicken spawner. What is about 20k once we get all 9. So I guess that was a good run. I think we're calling a wraps there, so we're gonna go to /spawn. Okay, and we're done. So we do /collect and we claim all this. There we go. And we also get the XP from this, so it's really, really good for the XP at least, for people that want to make sets and whatnot, for PvP at least. And we got 2 more seeds we can go ahead and place down for the extra crops to break. So what I'm gonna do is get Island Slayer done, get 2 chickens, since we need to get Island level 3. So we'll get to Island level 3 and we'll place down the chicken spawner and we'll get the requirement of the rabbits being killed to do so. I'll do a lot of off-camera grinding and I'll give you guys an update here in a moment. So what I've done off camera is I've actually reformed the island. I've basically redesigned it and made it in a way where things are organized. As well, I redid the fishing pools. There's 4 block gaps in between each one and they're 2 block gaps now with slabs around it, just so then I don't run out of fishing pools at all and so I can fish properly. I don't have a spot for the rabbits, but we'll figure that out eventually. We also got a crop area and we need to go ahead and place down potatoes. If we do IS farming, we quite literally have potatoes unlocked now and we have 11 of them, so we're gonna go ahead and place these down. So there we go, 11 potatoes are down and we're gonna go ahead and harvest our wheat. So we'll go ahead and harvest all this, and what I've been doing is saving all the materials I'm getting, so like cod and bread, for when I get an auto smelter bot. Apparently there's custom recipes within the auto smelting bots that can make us a ton of money over time, so I would like to obtain those eventually very soon. While we're killing rabbits, I'm also gonna mention we do have enough to get chicken spawners. If we take a look at Island Slayer, we just need Island level 3. We've done the rabbit slain, so we need around 10% on our island level to get the level 3. So yes, that is the plan for now. We're trying to get to level 3. I've been storing all the loot in here. Another thing we need to do is eventually build a tree farm so we can get fuel nodes for robots down the road. I also did build a new cobblestone generator area, and the reason I built this is because we're gonna go ahead and enchant a pickaxe with books that I got from Scavenger Adventure from opening stone tool enchant books. So we're gonna do /anvil or go to an anvil in game, put efficiency on for 120 XP, put on unbreaking, and then put on some fortune. So then we have a semi-decent pickaxe, and the reason for that is so we can mine cobblestone, as you can see. And the reason we need to mine cobblestone is because we need to make a node for our challenge. If we do /challenges or challenge, we need to go ahead and make a cobblestone node for the reward here, and then we'll keep moving down the road on our challenges, of course. Okay, so I think we're done harvesting. Let's go ahead and make our first cobble node. There we go. /challenges, claim our reward. What is a fishing rod that we don't really need currently, so I'll just put it away. But now we need to go in challenges and catch cod. So it says a 3x3 pool. What I don't really think that would matter. Let's take a look. Okay, so the pool doesn't matter the size. You just have to catch 10 cod, which honestly isn't that difficult. So that pool is fished out. This one should be 100% fine. Yeah, it's working completely fine since there's a 4 block gap between where we fished at. So it seems 2x2 pools with a 4 block gap between them is the most ideal setup if you're trying to fish a lot, and putting slabs around the outside in case the bobber goes out of the water is also another ideal thing you could do. We're 2 away, come on. And then I want to take a look at the auto smelting bot and see what recipes it has within it. There we go, we got the challenge done. There we go, we claimed the smelting bot, but we need our island upgrade for science. So IS upgrade, I haven't invested in any of these yet, and the first one I want to invest in is the ability for furnace, smokers, and campfires. Smokers are going to be so useful for cooking food. We're going to buy the island components level 1 for $5,000. So in order to use utility Autobots, we need to go ahead and upgrade this, I believe. So we get level 1 for $10,000. So it looks like the most important are island components and science. So now we can place our Autobot down, and if we want to break it, we can just go ahead, break it like this. It's pretty simple, but there's smelting recipes. As you can see, you can get garlic bread for putting bread in here, and then potato potatoes is 3 for 40 to make twice baked potatoes, but I don't really know if that's good or not. So the recipe everyone's using is poached cod. Let's getting them $100 per one of these. What is cooked cod, and you put it in here and let it do its thing with fuel, and it should actually give you better money prices for the items. So for now, I'll leave the Autobot down here because there's really no point in doing that without fuel. But we got our first cobblestone node. We'll go ahead and place that down since we finally got one. Okay, I'm farming the potatoes. We got 8 per one there, which is really good. I think it's the same for every crop. It's just they get more progressively harder to farm, as you can see. So what we'll do with the potatoes is make its own chest really quick. So we need the wood. Okay, chest, and then we'll go here, and potatoes will go in there. So our next plan of action is to get the next 8% of our island levels really quickly here, and then we'll call it wraps there. Okay, we should be 1 or 2 fish away. There we go. We're able to upgrade it. Let's go ahead and do island level, and let's go here. Boom. Island level 3 as a solo, what is pretty decent, I'd say at least. So next video, we're going to start setting up automation to make even more money, I think is what the plan is going to be. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.